Good morning. So today is Saturday, July 27th. Today is my craft fair day at Coco Marina. I am at work. I had to drop off something because I stole it from my coworker and I share this. And I don't know if she needs it today, so I brought it back. But I'm come here to steal something else. Please ignore my laundry. I left it. I just ran out. I'll deal with it when I come back to work in a couple days. So yeah, I have to go to Home Depot to go buy bungee cords because I forgot to do that. And then we're on our way to Coco Marina. It is 6:30. Setup starts at around 7 a.m. The craft fair doesn't start until 10, but I like to get there early to take my time. Plus, I forgot to package a few things. I lie. Okay, yes, I forgot to package one thing, and the other one I just like, I'm done. I'll deal with it later. So let's go to Home Depot, Coco Marina, and I need coffee of some sort. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're in Home Depot. Sorry, it's super dark in here. That doesn't do anything. So I don't know which one. So I just bought two just in case, because we are on our way to Coco Marina. Let's go. Also, I don't know if there's anybody else, but that gives me such anxiety. I understand I still have a lot, but it gives me a lot of anxiety. I've almost run out of gas before by myself on the North Shore, and it's not fun. And that is all I recorded for my craft fair. And mind you, the four pictures of my actual booth with my products aren't even mine. I stole it from the organization Island Craft Fair's webs. Oh my goodness, what Instagram that they took of oh my god, my family. Can you hear them? Um, but yeah, it was interesting day. It was a good day sale wise. But let me tell you what happened. So I got there around 7:30. No, excuse me, 7 o'clock in the morning. I got my matcha. I found my found my booth, and I started unloading my car. So I had my tables and chairs, and my friend was letting me borrow her tent and her weights. But the week before, or a couple weeks before, she had said that she's gonna come early to set up the tent because she understands that that is the biggest and most important thing. I was like, okay, cool. So the morning of, she texts me just before 8 saying that she's drop off her son at work, drop off something else to a client, and that she would be there around 9 o'clock. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's like an hour, plenty of time, right? So I did what I could. I understand that you still need your tent, and I'm sandwiched between two other tents, so I could only put up so much. So I put up my tables, put my tablecloths, and then I realized that I forgot my drape sheets for my drawers. I use plastic drawers for my displays, and I cover them, and then the actual drawer part I use to store other things, and I forgot them. I called boyfriend, and he came to drop it off. He didn't show up until 9:30 because he had our youngest daughter, who she was still sleeping. Um, when I had called him like around 7:30 when I realized I didn't have this. So my friend didn't show up until after 9:30 with the tent, and I'm already like freaking out at this point because I wanted to be done with setting up everything a little after 9. So she shows up, and she also tells me that she doesn't have the weights. She doesn't have weights for 10. Okay, okay. So I go to the organizers and I tell them, like, do you guys have extra weights that I could use rent for the day, because if I don't have these weights, I can't use my booth. I have to pack up and leave. So luckily they did have, of course I had to pay an extra fee, which is $50 on top of my booth fee, which was $130. And I'm already like annoyed at this point. So we get the tent up, and like I said, I had sandwiched between two other booths, and they were nice to help us get this tent into the spot. And then the organizers had brought the weights. It's a good thing I didn't set up, because they had to maneuver around to get the weights in. I didn't finish setting up my booth, until like 9:15. And if you guys know, that is very stressful. And I'm one of those who I like to be there early. If I am on time to something, I am late, and that stresses me out. Why I'm like this, I don't know. I think because it's my job and I run on a strict schedule. If you don't know, I'm a massage therapist. I do waxing, so my work schedule is like, you need to be punctual. Otherwise, I mess up my entire day, and I mess up the clients that, I mess up my clients' day as well. Um, so yes, we didn't I was able to calm down. And then I forgot my price signage. So boyfriend had to go all the way back home, and it's like 30 minutes away. I know that's not a lot to people in the mainland. That's huge for us here in the islands. It's a distance. And then traffic is crazy. So he had to go back home, go find them, because I didn't know where I put them, and then come back. So love that man. He did that for me. Because he also understood how stressed out I was, so he was just trying to do anything to help me. Which again, I love that man. It was a good day. It was a good day. I made back my booth money. I made back the money that I rented for the weights. I did make a little bit of profit. How much, I don't know. I didn't finish my Shopify POS system, because there was some sort of verification thing they needed to do, and I couldn't set up anything. And I only got verified, I think, like 2 days before the craft fair, and I was not about to spend any more time trying to fix that. So I used my other business's POS system, which I know I shouldn't, but I didn't have any other choice, and I needed a credit card. I also should have done this weeks ago, but did I? No. Why? I don't know. So that's also my fault, but that's okay. It worked out. It was slow. So the gentleman next to me, he he only does this craft fair at Coco Marina. There is another craft fair the week before, a different organization, and he doesn't do that one. He says he only does Island Craft Fair, and he said it was slow, and he said it's never this slow. So I was like, well, why is it so slow? Which, another part of me is like, I'm okay, because I'm an anxious person, so I'm still building, learning and getting used to this, because if I get overwhelmed, I might not do this. So it's still learning process for me. Like this YouTube thing, recording, being around people, a lot of people at one time, still learning, so still adjusting. And then I realized that for a lot of parents are school supply shopping. Um, so here in Hawaii, public school starts August 5th, which is this coming Monday, because right now today is Friday, the 2nd. So yes, we start early, and parents are school supply shopping and getting their kids ready and whatnot. Like this parent completely forgot that school starts, and only did her shopping last week. So I understand what why a lot of people were scrambling, because those stores were crazy. Um, and then people are traveling, right? And even for my other business, like this is always a slow time, because people are traveling, kids are out of school, so their normal school schedule obviously is not. They have a lot of other activities, and parents just have to figure out timing. So I figure that's why. Because he said the month before they were busy. Um, but again, I'm okay because I'm still easing my way into this. So I think for the rest of this vlog, I will be B-rolls, yes, of me doing my Shopify and doing other things. And yes, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Thank you for understanding. Like, this is just how I am. I'm so sorry if it's not your vibe, but this is legit how I am. Authenticity right now. I'm trying to finish my Shopify website, and my dog, Lahina, just keeps attacking me. Well, not attacking me, She wants to cuddle. She wants to be like right here. Come on. So I just finished the first page for my Shopify. Add the pictures and whatever. But I still have 2 more pages to go. Oh no, don't open that. See, whose idea was it to make this many things on your first go? Like, who? This isn't even the jumbo bookmarks and jumbo paper clips and bookmarks that I want to add, and possibly keychains and other things I want to add. Whose idea was this? I need to have a conversation with her. She's out of her mind.